I believe that, and I believe it even more than back in the days. You know, back in the days, the more important thing was to release something and try to make people buy the most of it, and then you would stop making them. So in our business, as I told you before, we were doing albums. So you would record 10 to 15 songs, and we would put them in an object, which was the CD, and then we will distribute it to stores, and stores had to sell them. And once the store had sold all the 20 copies you gave them, they would order another 20 copies, and they would pay you for the 20 copies. And for every copy you sold, you got $10. So you sell 20 copies, that's $200. Amazing. And it costs you $2 to print them in the factory. So that was the business of yesterday. And when you had an album, your goal was to make 30,000, 40,000 copies, as independent that we were in the Afro-Caribbean business. The goal was to do your copies. And once everything was sold, you were cooling, because you would sell 30,000 albums, it would be 300,000 of revenue. So all this, I think, got shattered. And it's interesting what I'm seeing in the NFT business right now. I believe that the expertise I have in selling music and navigating the transformation from the CD business to the streaming business puts me in a very interesting position to see what's going on with the NFTs, because you have like an abundance of 10,000 pieces collections, and people are just trying to sell you 10,000 pieces, pretend to you that there's some utility or there's a roadmap and all that bullshit that people are asking you, and the only thing they want is to take your money. And then you must have a Discord, and in your Discord you create a community, and like this is a whole kermesse of people pretending that, no, I'm here for the community. Oh no, I'm here. Listen, I'm here for the art personally. You do you. It's cool. But sometimes I listen to people and I'm like, what's wrong with all these people? Like, wait. So finding a community is great. Don't get me wrong. But what? So if you buy 10 projects, you have to be in 10 Discords and 10 communities and talk with all these people. Like, and with the market, the crypto market going down right now, a lot of these people who are here to just get your money and pretend to you that they have, you know, this community, that thing, this thing, you realize it's just like, yeah, people doing marketing so they can take your money. And listen, if you can buy 10 pieces at 150 each or 300 each, that's 3 million. So there's a lot of greed. These guys in, oh, I'm here for the community, I'm here for this, I'm here for that. And this is why I say, like Sabet says, the roadmap for me is art. The roadmap is the art. Like, I'm here to give you sometimes, and sometimes sell you art. And if you enjoy it, stay. If you don't, move on. Don't come to me with, what is the rarity list? What is, like, yo. Yeah, but what's the utility of your token? What's the gamification? And it's not that I don't like it or I don't believe that there's something interesting there. That's not the point. It's just that you're not gonna oblige and force everybody in thinking that the Web3 is about that. Like, some people just want to be artists and you have to let them be. And as collectors, you also have to step up and say, hey, listen, I'm a collector, I want to support artists. And as an artist, you have to position yourself. And because there's a lot of people who are positioning themselves into, yeah, listen, I'm going to give you utility, then I'm going to have this token. And because there's a lot of people who come to buy. Cool. But I believe, listen, this is a business channel. It's a music channel. It's an arts channel. But this is a business channel. And, you know, as a creator of art, an independent creator of art, I believe that what you have to focus on, if you are a creator, is money generating assets. This is what matters to you as a creator. And I understand that a lot of creators are scared of money, or they're scared of the idea of working for money because, yeah, they want to drink water and live naked in the streets and pretend that they are, you know, like, oh, this. Listen, you want to pay your rent or not? If you want to pay your rent, you have to ask yourself a few questions that are simple. How much is my rent? Your rent is what? 1,000? Less? 500? More? 2,000? All right. Let's keep it simple. Your rent is at 1,000, right? You are a singer. Let's say you are a singer and a performer. Let's say that every time you do a show, you get paid, I don't know, 500. So you need 2 shows to have a roof over your head. So this is your asset. Your asset is the ability to perform and to be a good performer. And the market has decided that they will pay you 500 for this ability to entertain the crowd in their club or their concert. So now you know your mission. You need 3 shows every month. 2 to pay the rent, 500, that's the rent, and another 500 to pay for leisure and basic costs like electricity, water, gas, and night out, cinema, and whatever else. So the question you have to ask yourself is, am I generating that money with my assets? And if you're not, that's what you have to focus on. So if you're a singer and you are putting your, let's say you're not a singer, let's say you are a YouTuber, you want to do YouTube video or you want to live from it or not. It's the same thing. How many views do I need to do on YouTube to get 2,000? Can be between 700 to 1,000,005. That's the number of views that you have to do every month to get that money and pay your rent. So the question here becomes, can I do it from one video, or can I do it from 100 videos? And everybody will choose their path, but reality will check everybody anyway. So the question here is, some people, every video they do make 20K, 100K, 1,000,000 views. Those people are in a special bracket in YouTube, and their videos bring a lot of money in. Then you have the rest of the world, all of us. If every time you do a video you have 30 to 100 or 200 views, to make 1 million views, it takes a little more time. Same thing when you do music with streams. It's the same thing. You must build a catalog, and that catalog will at a point generate the amount of money you need. And you have to stop seeing your work as art. You have to be an artist and see your work as art as you are doing it. But once it's done, you have to stop seeing it as art, and you have to see it as an asset. And that asset generates money. And look at the beauty of it. When you go on Spotify, you realize that, oh, this song generates $10 every month. You're gonna be like, oh, only? No, that's amazing. Because this song generates money. This NFT generates utility. This NFT generates gifts. This NFT unlocks to me access to clubs, one-on-one conversation, a badge somewhere. Like, all these things are things that you have to think about as a creator, so that you are able to generate money from your assets and be able to pay your rent. And personally, that's how I see everything I do. The songs are the songs. Listen, it doesn't mean that the way I see them remove them from what they are. It continues to be a beautiful song, but the way I see them as a content owner is money generating assets. My songs, my t-shirts that I sell on Shada wear, my YouTube videos, etc. You know that YouTube tells me that if I click here, there's an ad that shows up that is inserted, but I don't know if it works. But it said ad inserted. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, all these things are money generating assets. And very interesting. What up, my brother Damu? To end this conversation, because I'm tired and I'm blurry. There you go. Where do I see this NFT business in 5 years? That's interesting. I look at the NFT business and the things that are going on. I look at it the same way as I looked 20 years ago or 15 years ago in the music business. A lot of hype in the beginning, then the bubble explodes, and then the real world begins. Because until now, there's been a lot of hype and a lot of scammers, and a lot of people who are here, and a lot of greed, a lot of people who are here, like, and there's also a strong community of artists and collectors, artists who believe that they finally have a voice and they finally can expose their work online, and no need to have a gallery dictating what they have to do. And at the same time, all these people are cohabiting with, especially because you have the collectors, people who made it in crypto, etc., who are willing to pay for the emotion that a work is giving them, right? And those people, yeah, they are the one who gonna give you the money that your asset has generated. And some of those people, they found themselves, and then it became success story because some Bitcoin millionaire bought something for a certain amount of millions, etc. This created the NFT hype probably a year and a half ago, and then it goes up, it grows, and then it's a bubble. At a point, it explodes and it goes down. And where to me it becomes interesting is that I've seen this in the music industry. I've seen us where there was a lot of money because it was only 10 or 20 of us in the Zouk industry, and we were in control of everything. And then in the streaming business, there's algorithms who take control, and all you can do is make quality music and let the algorithms find the people. And actually we make more money this way, because we understand that as long as we have a certain numbers of money generating assets, we can make money and pay our rents. But because of the hype, there's a lot of noise, because everybody is trying to take your money. So everybody is here with the Twitter, and some like this, the crypto spaces in the NFT space on Twitter are funny as hell. You got people every day, they wake up and they say, we all gonna make it, when they know it's not true. That's not how life is made. You know, we're not gonna all make it. Some of us will, and some of us won't. This is how it is. But there's this huge enthusiasm of people thinking that, yeah, we're all gonna sell our work, and that's great to feel this way, but I would call it motivation, but people turn it into a belief. And with all the noise, all the scammers, all the people promising stuff, I believe that it is what is going on right now. The fact that the crypto dive is a good flush. It left the market breathe a bit, and it also has it has an effect on a lot of people who are like, damn, there's no more money here, let me go scam my way to the next thing. Good riddance. And a lot of people who are just here to flip NFTs, listen, nothing against that, but some of these people, they've seen power flippers, I don't know how you call them, those who flip every day a lot, and then they really made some nice money for themselves, and they have an army of people who are trying to become rich. And I think where I see NFTs from now, I see it maturing, because it's a business that is in its infancy right now. And you know, for a lot of people, a non-fungible token, an NFT, is a JPEG, is some drawing that you can buy. But it's not an NFT. This is only a little bit of what NFTs are. An NFT can just be a contract. It's a smart contract. It can be a contract between me and you, where I'm telling you, hey, listen, we're singing this song and you getting 50% of the lyrics, 50% of the lyrics, because we both rap. I get 50% and I get 100% of the writing. So I would say 25 and 50% of the composing, because I made the beat. And now the things are clear. But those things today, we do it on papers, we do it online in all these different repositories called LASSASEM, ASCAP, etc., etc. But this could be an NFT. This could be an NFT that is attached to a song, so that whenever a song makes money on the blockchain, your rights, your copyrights might be distributed a minute after your song has played on the radio. All these things are possible, and all these are different avenues that we have to explore, because for a lot of people, NFT is just, yeah. So we'll see in 5 years. I believe the maturation is going to be very interesting, because the people who will stay in the space will be rewarded. So yeah, we'll see, you know.